surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
It's not clocking to you, is it? It's not fucking clocking to you, is it? That I'm fucking standing on business. It's not clocking to you.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk, Joe.
I don't give a f if you're on the sidewalk.
I hate your hair and makeup today.
Okay, loves, welcome back to Exoticteablog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post, you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Grab your cups because somebody spilled the tea, and on this video we've got a lot to discuss. Okay, academics is out here exposing Rock Nation for their body pill and all of that. Cardi B and her husband, after flop, continues to do their low PR stunts, thinking nobody knows, but we all know. Vlad TV, aka Vlad, continues to bash Nicki Minaj online and calling her husband a pedo. Nicki Minaj makes history and continues to shatter records, and Latto furthermore prove Nicki Minaj points for her being slow, because at the end of the day, these girls be out here embarrassing themselves. I mean, we've got a lot to discuss, okay? So y'all better see tight. While you're at it, go subscribe to our second channel, Exoticteablog 2, link in the description, and let's quickly get into today's video. Now, we are going to start off this video with the industrial plastic bag and her husband off to flop. So Cardi B and Offset, they've been acting like they are going through it behind the scenes. We saw Butch Barbie, aka Ken Barbie, retarded Barbie, was on Twitter posting, "Oh, my sister's going through it with this man. Oh, he's trying to take money from her. He's trying to do this. He's trying to do that." All that shit is a joke and a scam. Okay, don't fall for the both of them. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Cardi B and Offset, they are obsessed with PR stunts. In fact, they have a song titled Clout. They said they would do anything for clout. And being the fact that both of them been flopping their whole career, 2024, 2023, 2022, they decided to do this whole split and they try to make it big. That's why they want to put out separate projects now. Okay, Cardi B don't announce her album, and Offset, yeah, he goes announcing his album coming out 22nd August. Titled Kiari, I believe that's his name. So, I mean, they are playing in y'all faces, not my face. Okay, I know a lot of people believe that they're going through it. I talked about it in my previous video. Someone was like, no, Cardi B and Offset, they really going through it behind the scenes. Ain't nothing is going through nothing behind the scenes. There's two people, they would do anything for clout. I don't believe, okay, I don't believe that they really going through it. And allegedly, why is the street saying that Cardi B is pregnant for Offset, not Stefan Diggs? Okay, allegedly. But do I believe that both of them, they really divorcing or they going through it behind the scenes? No, I don't believe that, because I mean, y'all been talking about divorce for a long time, but y'all haven't signed them papers. Y'all haven't really separated and all of that. I don't believe them. Okay, wasn't Cardi B out here saying that her kids did not get no gifts from Offset, but Offset was still a blogger that he gave them gifts? Y'all need to read between the lines, okay? They are playing in y'all faces and they not playing in my face. Offset don't announce his album coming out August, so the people like, oh, we're not going to support Offset, we're going to support Cardi B. Or he's going to be saying some crazy shit about her on the album, and she's going to say some crazy shit about him on her album, and it's going to spark controversy. People are going to stream and buy the albums. Oh, hell no. I know that's what they doing. Okay, I know that's what the industrial plastic bag and after flop they planned, and they want to annihilate that plan, but I don't think it's gonna work, because I don't think people cares about them. Let's keep it 100. I think people want to listen to what Offset's got to say more than they want to listen to what Cardi B has to say. Just that Atlantic Records is always going to come through with that payola for Cardi B. But do I really think they're going through it behind the scenes? No. And for the fact that they are both dropping their album almost the same time, and they're going to be talking shit in the album, oh, hell no. That screams a lot. Okay, that screams a lot. But what y'all think about this craziness? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, a lot of y'all say, no, I need to listen to the Cardi B new snippet properly. That song is dope. That song is dope. Somebody said the song is dope. Another person said the song is good. I'm just hating it. I listened to it again. It's trash. Okay? The song she previewed at WWE when she was coming out sounds a mess. I hope that's not going to be on her album, but that's not how the album is going to sound because it sounds outdated. It sounds trash. That's just cheap. Everything about the song is cheap. Like hello, like nothing is gag worthy about this song. So I'm never gonna listen to that song no more. Okay, I was never gonna do it until y'all say I'm just hating. I need to go check it out. The song is she's not rapping shit. She ain't got shit to talk about. That's something with Cardi B. She don't got shit to talk about. And the fact that Nicki Minaj ain't giving her the time of day is kind of pissing her off because she needs Nicki Minaj to help roll out the album. Okay, she needs Nicki to help roll out the album. But what y'all think about Offset and Cardi B plots? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, moving over from there to Mizar. Okay, Mizar recently posted that she's back in the studio working on a new song. Allegedly, she's going to be dropping that album real soon because she wants to show Nicki Minaj how it's done. Okay, now I don't think she's gonna be dissing Nicki Minaj. I mean, she really wants to show Nicki Minaj that she can sell more than 375K first week. Okay, she really wants to do that. But my whole to me, Mizar, I don't think people cares about your music too. And for those of y'all that still listen to Mizar, she lies on her songs. Okay, she lies on her songs. Just like the industrial plastic bag, she's going to act tough, she's going to act gangster, but behind the scenes, she's not that. So I mean, Mizar, you might as well hang it off the screen. I don't care for your music. I don't think the people really care for the music. Just continue touring with Kendrick Lamar, and that's that. Okay, the SOS Lana Deluxe you put out just to help your SOS chart for over what 3 years and plus. Nobody gives a fuck about that too. The song 30 for 30 you put out with Kendrick, that flopped. The other songs flopped. Okay, Mizar, you might as well want to pipe down. And if she continues to drop lion ass music with Payola from TDE, she's definitely gonna receive Donkey of the Century. Okay, but what y'all think about Mizar going back to the studio recording songs? Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, let's talk about real talk. So last year, Eve did put out a book, okay, and she talks about working with Nicki Minaj on Barber's Shop. Okay, and that's some classic movie. In case y'all haven't seen it, y'all should go check it out. Nicki starred on it, and Eve also was a star in it. She said she was a bit intimidated by Nicki Minaj. Okay, she said she was a bit intimidated by Nicki Minaj, and Nicki did respond to that last year with a long tweet, and Nicki really showed love to her. Okay, I mean, Nicki cleared the air that she was so grateful to work with Eve, and I think Eve responded to that. But Eve has now stayed for a new interview, and she reflects on that moment when Nicki Minaj responded to her. She was like, "Oh, that was so mature, and that was so cute, and that was so nice of Nicki Minaj to do." I'm just going to let y'all listen to what Eve got to say, but this shows y'all that a lot of people still have respect for Nicki Minaj in the industry, no matter how these people want to push a narrative of her being or something. Let's get into this.
And also, that was one of the chapters that I questioned about putting in the book, and it made me like once she responded, I was like, I was supposed to do that. And I'm so happy that happened, because it's one of those things in life, no matter what line of work you in, or no matter what you do, we're always in our heads so much thinking that someone else is thinking about you in some way, or and everybody's in their own bubble, in their own shit. And if you sometimes just come together and have a conversation, you'll see that, oh man, we was feeling the same way. Yeah, that's great. We could have had dope ass conversations on set instead of we just tiptoeing around each other or whatever, or not even really. Not that we didn't speak, because we did speak, but you know, it could have been a bit deeper. But that being said, I was definitely nervous to put that in there and to admit that I was slightly intimidated of the new girl in a way. Right. But that's life. You know what I mean? So I think it was great, and I think the fact that she even responded is like, that's just mature woman shit. That's great. Yeah.
Okay, what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Like I was saying, this shows y'all that a lot of people in this industry respect Nicki Minaj. Okay, they do respect her, but at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj is going through something crazy behind the scenes. So anytime she's online doing her big one, I always stand 10 toes behind her, because she just gotta speak. Okay, she's not the type to sit and watch these people do them crazy shit to her or be so fake and crazy and phony to her, she's not gonna say shit. She's not like that. She's always gonna stand on business. That's why I would always stand on business when it comes to Nicki Minaj. Now let's talk about standing on business. We all know Nicki Minaj is going at it. Okay, she really whacked Des Bryant because he was being a bitch ass nigga. Okay, went on live talking about some, oh, Nicki Minaj, leave me alone. He was a joke. So Nicki Minaj tweeted that, I'm so happy you brought this up. I will give you 10 million in cash if you'd come and fight him since you beat your own mom. Talking to Des Bryant. Vlad with his white ass from nowhere, no tea, no shit. Y'all shouldn't say I'm being racist, but at the end, he deserves to be called out. Okay, Vlad retweeted Nicki Minaj post. Nicki Minaj offered Des Bryant 10 million to fight her registered sex offender husband. Here's how Des can make a guaranteed 10 million. Host the fight at Chuck E. Cheese. Okay. No to no shade. Des cannot take his mom to Chuck E. Cheese, or he cannot be at Chuck E. Cheese because he was putting hands on his mother. Let's cook their tea. So I don't know if Vlad is going to take the fight for Des Bryant. Let's see if he can really knock out Kenny. Okay. Vlad, would you like to knock out Kenny and get that 10 million for yourself? Because you're a joke. He is a joke, a walking contradiction. He been out here talking, okay? He been out here talking, sat at the Breakfast Club trying to shit on Nicki. I believe he sat with academics, and he was still trying to trash talk Nicki. By the end of the day, this man is just a paid mo, okay? A guinea pig. A white ass guinea pig that needs to be humble. He really pissed me off. I'm not even going to lie. He pissed me off. And with this tweets, he's just giving donkey of the day, donkey of the month, donkey of the hour, donkey of the century, donkey of the decade. Okay, this didn't make no sense. Coming at Nicki at your big age. Oh, hell no. This man, he needs to be humble. And Nicki paying a lot of people dust. I noticed. Nicki paying a lot of people dust because I seen a lot of people drag her. She never responded to the Breakfast Club. She don't pay them the motherfucking dust because she don't give a fuck about them over there. But they be hating on Nicki. And Charlamagne the Board love to see a Nicki Minaj hate campaign. He loved to see a Nicki Minaj hate campaign. That's why he did invited Vlad over there to talk shit about her. But what y'all think about this dumbass ninja? Let me know down below in the comments. Talk about dumbass ninja. So Nicki don't call Scratch Off slow, and she continues to prove that she's slow. In fact, she just embarrassed herself. Okay, this is why I said she don't clock Nicki T. We been knew she was slow. I always say she's slow. Her songs is boring and all that, but she continues to show how slow she can be. This girl went to buy a watch, I believe, or jewelry. They was offering a 2,000 discount, and only for her to fuck it up like that. Only for Scratch Off to show how slow she is and fuck it up like that. It's just sad. Okay, this video I'm about to play to y'all is just sad. She don't even put two and two together. That man was slow talking and she didn't get what he meant. Let's get into it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, these make me smarter. Hold on. I got you. Hold on.
So $2,000 off if you can give me right answer. Cool?
Okay.
The 45th president of USA and the 47th president of USA, they both have the same parents. How is that possible?
They both got the same parents. The 45th president of the USA and the 47th president got the same parents?
Yes.
How do the 45th president and the 47th president got the same parents?
It's a mystery.
They got the same parents because God made us all. And we all got the same parents. Because we not on the 47th president yet. That's why.
It is. You want to know the answer? So the 45th president was Donald Trump, and the 47th president is also Donald Trump.
Too bad.
She's literally a chop hole. Okay, she's literally a chop hole. How slow can you be? That shit don't make no sense to me. How slow can you be? Latto, you a chop hole. You literally a chop hole. You just be out here clocking Nicki T. You was slow as fuck. Cause how the fuck did you not think about your 45th president and your 47th president? Don't even make sense to me. Oh, they're related because God created everybody. That shit sounds dumb. Okay? That shit sounds so dumb. And y'all shouldn't come on here and defend her because this girl is slow. Let's just keep it about. She only knows how to twerk and sleep with married men allegedly. No tea, no shade. But you guys should let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, back on to the queen of rap. Academics was out here basically clocking some Nicki T too, as he spoke on how Rock Nation has gotten the cheat code on how to finesse streams, sales, and bots for their artists. Okay, and I believe Rock Nation and TDE, they working hand in hand. That's why you see their artists be getting that payola. Okay, most especially what they call him, Travis Scott. Let's quickly get into what Academics had to say, and I'll get you at the end.
What I was saying is that Rock Nation figured out the secret sauce now. It's gonna be bad for y'all, chat. So Rock Nation figured out how to finesse sales. It's over for people now. It's over. How do we get an artist that and make him look 10 times bigger? Okay, they start figuring it out. We got to start fucking with the blogs. We need the Twitter niggas. We need the botters. We need this. Trust me, it's a whole bunch of people. You need the talking personalities. My voice is all them combined. The next thing is bundles. You always got to get to Travis Scott level, you got to figure out bundles and packaging. Like, legitimately, if they just drop the album, it's 15,000. But then after they do A, B, C, D, E, F, G and check like about 70 boxes, yo, they sold 100. You're like, oh my God, this is lit. Trust me. So Rock Nation just figured it out. Trust me. A guy's sword amount sells 113K first week. Come on. In what lifetime, bro? Remember the projections was coming around 90? They should have let the 90 live. Let the 90 live. 90 was looking good. 90 in this climate? 90 in this climate is like going gold first week. I said this like 2 years ago. If you don't sell 100,000 first week, you're not a big dog. Bro, they got not one song that you know the chorus of, and they're selling 100,000. Just like get pops off the stoop music, right? Like the uncle that's just shouting at the kid, slow down. And you're telling me this is 113, bro? If you want to believe this nigga, I will spit in the air and let it fall in your face, and I hope you call it rain.
Okay, guys, let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Now, am I shocked to know, didn't Travis use bundles to beat out Nicki Minaj years ago? Okay, he was out here selling bundles, and guess what? The industrial plastic bag, she's selling bundles. She has been selling bundles for what? Over 4 or 5 weeks now. She went to WWE. She was selling bundles. She's still selling bundles right now as we're talking. She's selling them so she can at least use that to chart. But those are not organic. You are finessing the chart. And these labels walk hand in hand with Billboard. She's literally trying to outdo Nicki Pink Friday 2. If possible, she's trying to outdo Pink Friday sales. Okay, the industrial plastic bag, she's really desperate, and that's what Atlantic Records be doing, that's what TDE be doing, that's what Rat Nation be doing. They use bundles. They never do these numbers organically. Mind you, didn't Billboard took away 100,000 because Nicki Minaj told the Barbs to buy and post? Nicki told the Barbs to buy the album screenshot and post. They said, oh, we're going to take away 100,000 because you told the Barbs to buy and post. But you're going to let those people sell and chart with bundles? Don't make sense to me. Okay, so this RT Academics is clocking, but we already know about them. They not new to me. These artists and labels, they all fake as fuck, and they can never do these numbers organically because they know people don't necessarily care about them. They don't got real fans to support or even care about their projects. No tea, no shade. So I'm not shocked by that. Travis Scott, #1 payola king. He be getting that payola like crazy. Okay, Doechii don't replace the industrial plastic bag as female rapper that's getting payola, because Megan ain't getting payola like that. She gets payola, but she only got payola like what, 65,000 first week, which I know that she only sold like what, 10K. So I'm not really shocked. But what do you guys think about that, Academics T? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, Nicki Minaj continues to top the chart and makes history and continues to put her foot on the girl's neck. Most streamed female rapper in July on Spotify. Nicki Minaj #1 with 369 million streams. Doja Cat #2 with 337 million streams. All that payola. Glorilla #3 150 mil. Okay, Glorilla's doing her numbers, and I think Glorilla's doing these numbers organically. I'm gonna give her that. She's got bopped a lot of people streaming, same as Nicki, but I don't believe Doja Cat. Doja Cat gets payola too on Spotify. Okay, she can only do these big numbers on Spotify. She cannot sell. she be doing 1 billion streams, 1.5 billion, 2 billion streams for a song, but she can barely crack 100K first week. I don't respect that. But Nicki's doing these numbers organically. Glorilla is also doing the numbers organically, so I'm always going to respect the both of them. Doja Cat, no, Doja would have been in the top 3, but they took away what, like 130 million streams off of her monthly streams, so she's really all the way down because that payola is really clicking. And didn't the Industrial Plastic Bag drop a single? Like what? She dropped a single Outside. What happened? And why is she not on the chart? Why? Because people don't give a fuck about that song too. Just like the new song she previewed at WWE, trash as fuck. Album is really going to be on the floor. The only thing they're gonna brag about is up and WAP and the Spotify numbers for the album. No tea, no shade. That's just me being honest and me dropping facts. But what y'all think about that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, lastly, on to the Stallion drama that's been going on Twitter, because she's been getting dragged. Her fans been defending her. Somebody posted what happened to Megan Act 3, which a lot of people been saying, oh, Act 3 was supposed to come out. She dropped the lead single for Act 3 despite combining Act 1 and Act 2, a total of 31 songs, and the lead single for Act 3, whenever flopping, the independent artist has kicked her trilogy to the curb. Okay, allegedly, Megan Thee Stallion is no longer doing Act 3 because she feel like she's not getting the support she deserves. But the real truth is Megan is scared to flop. Okay, Megan is scared to flop. They wanted to act like Act 1 wasn't a flop because she got the #1 song. Obviously because of Nicki Minaj. Okay, she wouldn't have gotten that song if Nicki Minaj paid her dust. So she got that #1 because of Nicki Minaj. But Act 2 was trash. Act 2 sold 9K first week. And they combined it with Act 3. Act 1. Okay, so I'm not really shocked that she's going to cancel or scrap the album. She dropped Whenever. Y'all act like she didn't drop shit in 2023 and that flopped. So I'm not really shocked. Megan Thee Stallion should be tired of her solo career because nobody cares about her and her music. That's why she ran to that man only to help boost her PR or whatever, but it ain't working. Okay, it ain't working. But what do you guys think about Megan Thee Stallion scrapping Act 3? Let me know down below in the comments. That's all I've got for you guys on this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. Go over to our second channel and subscribe by Exoticteablog 2, link in description. Link to our social platforms, Instagram, Exoticteablog, Twitter, Exoticteablog, in description. Go follow us for more updates, and that's all I've got for you guys. Thanks for watching.